Hi everyone. So, I said in the last video that this week is probably going to be underwhelming, and yep, I'm underwhelmed. Again. Not because of politics. God, I wish this never happened in the first place. I wish it never did. Because it's almost like, who's gonna destroy the entire world, and my Nana agrees with that. Thankfully, she understands that statement. That's probably a good way of describing the things that might happen and things that are already happening. But like I said multiple times, please stay safe, stay at home, stay away from protests, and stay away from segregated areas. Please. Anyway. So something that I forgot to mention in the last video about AFMAO's videos, the alternate videos, that are basically like, I don't know, I think they're in reference to the infection AUs that are happening around TikTok, but also everything like VHS analog core tapes about creatures impersonating as humans, and yeah, it's just really bizarre. I think the main reason why these sort of infection AUs are even happening, especially now, is because of the pandemic that happened 4 years ago, viruses, analog horror, VHS tapes, creatures, oh yeah, there was also Roblox Piggy, Granny, and many other stuff. I don't want to get into that. It just feels... I mean, I've already been overwhelmed enough just during these few days in this week. And I don't know if I would even want to talk about anything else because I'm just so tired. Yeah, I'm probably just tired. I find I'm just really out of it. So I saw something, so apparently Donut, also known as Barry, has, returned to YouTube, but his Minecraft videos are all gone. And apparently he said to someone in the comments, that YouTube told him to take his Minecraft videos down. Or that YouTube deleted his Minecraft videos. And this just... And I thought to myself, the other YouTubers, their Minecraft videos are still on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure that YouTube is not automatically telling those YouTubers to get rid of their Minecraft videos. Like, if that's true, if YouTube told you to remove your Minecraft videos, but other YouTubers aren't doing it because YouTube probably wouldn't tell them to begin with. It just doesn't make any, that just doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it just really does not make any sense to me. But hey, at least I know now that Donut from the Little Club is basically dead. He's dead now. And there's nothing we can do. Pretty much the rest of the Little Club is dead except for Little Lizard, Tiny Turtle, Scuba Steve, and Little Kelly. Thank God those four people are still active. Because as for Little Ropo and many others, not so much. In fact, Little Donnie and Little Leah, practically gone. But as for the rest, I don't know what they're doing. I mean, Little Carly, probably working as a nurse. And good for her. But as for the others, I don't know. And I don't want to know. I mean, they were a part of my childhood, especially many others, but, they stopped doing roleplay series. Not sure where the roleplays, tried to continue at that point. And, well, I don't know. So, on my phone, I kept on getting notifications of the news, especially about politics. And I was like, okay, I need these notifications to stop. Because I'm just getting tired of this. I'm really getting tired of it. I can't stand this any longer. So I had to check the notifications on the settings, especially on the apps, and to make sure that this never happens again. At least when I get back on my phone, I have to cross my fingers to hope it doesn't happen. Sorry if I'm talking about this. I'm just a teeny weeny bit paranoid. I mean, with things obviously going on, yeah. But like I said, whatever happens, happens. It probably wouldn't matter to me anyways. I mean, my dad probably doesn't care either. We're doing just fine. And we don't live in a big city. So, I don't know. I guess some people are just paranoid because either they live in a big city, protests are happening around them, or what. I don't know. Okay? I'm tired. I am tired. I'm underwhelmed, and I'm tired. Please. I want this to stop. And YouTube, you need to control yourselves. I feel like the world is gonna really end. No. Not that. We're not literally gonna die. But I feel like technology is a thing that well, is around, especially back in the 1990s where the internet became popular, and websites, chat groups, and now, but I don't know how to say it. It's almost like it's almost like the internet is not a safe place, and I get it. But for most people who are just trying to live their lives, be entertained by anything online or in real life, that's fine. It's not like it's going to harm anyone. So YouTube seriously needs to slow down, calm themselves with trying to make money. And even though it probably has to do with ads, I really, like I said, I'm underwhelmed and tired. I'm tired. I am really, really tired. You know, if I lived in the 1960s, and if the internet wasn't obviously around during the time, I would be okay with living that way. But time travel is obviously impossible, and you can't live exactly like in that certain time period, but it wouldn't matter, right? Right. But at the same time, with things that are happening like right now, it's really underwhelming. I don't know how to feel about it. I probably don't care. You know, with one of the people on YouTube, who I know, and they have thoughts of suicide and having problems finding a significant other, and are just mostly talking about their thoughts of suicide and trying to find someone special. I really don't know. It's really irritating me. Anyway, that's all for this weird, random, underwhelming, tiring video. I'm just really. I'm just not. I don't know how to feel, and I don't care. And I'm just really tired of all of this going on. It's underwhelming me. A bit of it is also making me uncomfortable and paranoid. And finally, I just want things to go back to normal. Not in the way that you know who is going to do, but in a way that's pleasant, quiet, and not at all stressful. Please. Bye.